Hi, friends. Welcome back to Live at the Stexy. All the way live from the
whale's vagina.
The whale's vagina. I was like, what's a cooler word for where we are?
San Diego.
Wow, when we sit back here, look how little we are. I guess I don't need the headphone anymore after I just did that intro part. Here I am. Hello. That's us literally in the vagina. Guys, I did it.
She's out of LA, baby.
I'm not in Los Angeles right now. I'm not in Kansas anymore. Toto.
You left Toto at home.
I was literally like, Toby? My brain is not working. You guys know that's one of my 5 favorite movies. All right. So multiple things going on today. Number 1, we're going to be doing an abridged show. I guess actually rewind. Number 1, I'm Roxy. This is Steph.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
So nice to meet you.
Number 2, we're going to be doing an abridged show because we want to do some yoga and some tanning. Number 3, we have fun things to talk about today, you know, like the fact that Osama bin Laden's niece thinks that Trump needs to be president. Otherwise, it's threatening that there will be another terrorist attack ASAP after Biden. So we'll break down that situation.
I hate it here.
Yeah. John Boyega and Ray Fisher are becoming the best friends that we have always wanted them to be, aka they've tweeted back and forth at each other, and we'll talk about that. And also, as always, Miles Cosgrove, Jonathan Mattingly, Jonathan Mattingly, and what's the other homeboy's name?
I don't know.
I said them out of order. Let's see. Brett Hankinson.
Yeah. That's like the
Fucking
worst
Brett,
one. Yeah,
yeah.
the worst one.
Yeah, arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor. Brett, I forgot your name today. I won't tomorrow.
Mm-mm.
Although, like, I feel torn because I do think your name should be forgotten, but not till you're arrested.
Yeah.
Like, I would like the arrest to be made, and then I would like us to never know your names ever
Instantly,
again.
just out of the memory.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about that. Don't forget Super Chat, Streamlabs, all that good stuff, because we'll probably be out of here in the next half an hour. Also, we're waiting for a Bethmo delivery, so
they
tequila,
might come in.
Tequila. Guys, Steph's internet here is no joke.
You've experienced it firsthand.
Yeah, we went through multiple different steps in the process. It was woof city, woof city, but we are here.
Black hole.
Yeah, it is. It is. And also, we're up early today, so thanks for joining us at this earlier time. Lewis Cox in the house right now, and the super chat says, "Woo, Roxy and Steph, both hot. Love you too."
You know what? We needed that compliment today.
Yeah, my mouth is blue from the blueberries. Oh, you can't even see.
No.
But my
Do I need to bump the light a little bit?
It is very dark.
Yeah.
But you keep it so low. I didn't want a backseat drive
even when on my
Oh. Is that as high as it goes?
Something just happened.
Something's happening. Oh yeah.
How's that?
Better.
Why is this doing it? There.
No, you gotta tighten it on the left-hand side, I think. Like that's thing, yeah.
Oh no, they're gonna talk.
Who's gonna talk?
My parents.
They're home?
Yeah, I just got home.
What do we do?
Okay, here.
Tell them not.
No, they're okay.
We're
live at the Roxy. Don't interrupt, please. Love you.
Thank you so much.
We love you.
Cutest people on the planet. I don't even know what that response was. We were watching The Leftovers last night, though, as I have been excited to rewatch that, and Steph and her mom have been watching it, and it's just so good.
So good.
We had a weird episode last night.
Yeah. I have no idea what happened.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I think it's better with the brightness like this. However, directionally,
I messed it. Yeah.
It is what
Should I give it another go?
No,
that's why I told you
because
there was something wrong with it, and I needed you to look at it.
a lot was happening in the moment.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things taking place. I mean, I hear you, but I've tried my best over the last several months. That's all I can say. So should we start with the amazing news about Osama bin Laden's niece? It's just excellent. I actually was reading the full article, and she said more thing. There was more statements made than that, but I look at this as a threat. Is that
That's what I thought too.
She was saying that we are at risk of having another 9/11 if Trump is not president. But the only president that could stop another 9/11 from happening is Donald Trump. And that if Biden is elected, there will be another terrorist attack following very shortly. That's what she said.
And does she live here? Did it say that?
Let's check it out.
Because I'm really confused as to why her opinion matters. B, what is her point? C, where is she getting her logic from?
Well, also, is this an empty threat or is this?
Yeah, like who's she hanging out with?
Because or like a punishable. I mean, you're not allowed to say what you're saying if that's what you're saying. But okay, this was coming from New York Post, although a lot of different people were publishing articles on this.
What
obviously,
a bizarre headline to wake up to.
Yeah, very, very strange and scary.
Yeah.
And
I mean, because 9/11 is the one thing in America. We were just talking about it as a family a few days ago that it's like it will never get over it. So why would you ever bring up anything?
No. So this is what the article says. Another 9/11 style attack may be just around the corner if Joe Biden is elected president, warns Noor bin Laden, the niece of September 11 terror mastermind Osama bin Laden. It's a crazy way of phrasing it. ISIS proliferated under the Obama-Biden administration, leading to them, this is a quote, by the way, leading to them coming to Europe. Trump has shown he protects America and us by extension from foreign threats by obliterating terrorists at the root and before they get a chance to strike. So that's what she said. She's 33 years old. She told that to the Post in her first ever interview.
Who has he stopped?
I don't know.
The only people
she's saying this is a warning?
I have no idea.
It's either a threat or a warning.
Yeah.
Feels more like a threat, possibly a warning. And also, of course, people have thought about that.
Yeah, straight up. But I'm just confused where she gets this. Like, has she talked to Trump? I'm confused where she's complimenting him because the only people he's best friends with is Kim Jong-un and Putin.
Is this she says he shows that he protects America. I guess that would be a compliment if we are breaking it down. It just doesn't, there are no specifics. So I don't know. I don't know what exactly she's saying is going to happen to her if she has insider information on this one. Scary.
Yeah, really scary. Yeah, I would like them to do like the New York Times or someone to interview her and delve in a little bit deeper as to like what her purpose was saying this.
Yeah, I wonder, do you believe this to be the case?
No, I think it's the opposite. I think it's completely the opposite. I was thinking if I was a foreign country, especially one in the Middle East where Republicans have not often been the ones to support. Bevmo's here.
We see them. Yeah, I agree with you. Steph has left to go get the tequila. It's a very important mission that she's on, so we all stand by and support her during this time. Shall we eavesdrop? It's very, very important. I'll take a couple of Streamlabs and Super Chats as she is there right now. Let's see what's going on. Bear Hudson. Thanks, Bear, always. Okay, so Steph, Bear needs some advice. Do you have to go?
No, I'm ready for advice. Mom, we're live on the show. Goodbye.
She's raving. It's so cute. She looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
My parents don't get it. Roxy grew up with rock star parents. They get the industry. My parents are law.
And adorable. Bear says, I needed advice. I was at my friend's bachelor last night and was drunk as hell. And I think I had sex with the bride getting married. Yikes!
Oh!
Should I say anything or let it go? I don't want problems with him.
Okay, wait. Let me read this through one more time. I need advice. I was at my friend's bachelor last night. How close are you guys? And
well, if they're at the bachelor,
you're really close and was drunk as hell. I think I had sex with the bride getting married.
Wait, the bride that's getting married to your friend?
Was at the bachelor?
Oh, maybe your friend's was it a bachelorette or was it the... Should we see?
Yeah, I need more facts because people are doing this lately where they join bachelor and bachelorette parties. I think you have to tell them.
How?
I think you
Tell who, the guy?
Yeah. You can't let a marriage start like that. As hard as it might be, you might lose some friends. I just think you can do whatever you want. I just think that.
I think to be honest, Bear, I adore you. You know that. I think the friends are already lost.
Yeah.
You've already lost them, like possibly, and especially because that could come out later in life. I don't want problems with him is not a good enough reason to not tell him because like he's about to destroy his life. When you say, I think I did that, like what level of certain are you?
Yeah. The truth is always going to come out. So it's better if you get ahead of it because I think that finding this out in 10 years, if they like have kids or something, could be really bad. Bear, I'll pray for you though, bud. But send more details so we can be more helpful.
Let's see if he did. All right. Let's see what people in the comments are saying. Kate says your boy shouldn't marry her as she's slipping already. Totally. The ailment says, I'd say you already have a big problem, dude. I don't mean to laugh, but totally. By the way, we all make mistakes and do bad things. So like, I'm not saying any judgment on this, but just like, yeah, you already are up shit's creek a little bit.
Yeah.
You all right? You won't have that friend anymore, says Kate. Especially if they have kids in 9 months, says Ben. Steph and Roxy are wrong. If you're unsure, don't tell them, says Kevin.
I guess, but usually
Yeah.
If that happens,
Maybe talk to her. I think the move might be to talk to her and say, and figure out
they're written down.
No way.
Yeah, I said it and she just never changed it.
It's so good. Can you guys hear that?
My mom's ringtone's a Law and Order theme song.
So I think talk to her and be like, this was super duper messed up. What happened to your recollection? And then I would give her the chance to tell him.
Yeah, I think that's the best plan of action.
And say, I don't feel comfortable with him not knowing, but I will give you the chance to tell him so that it comes from you and not from me.
Where was your friend, though?
I'm confused on the whole situation.
Yeah. Well, because it seems as though he should have been there and she shouldn't have even been in the space.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused on the logistics. Let's see. But Bear, you haven't given us any more logistics. We must know more, Bear. With zero judgment and only love in our hearts and trying to help you figure out
straight
the
up.
best
All
move.
will be well. I just think that there needs to be a plan of action.
Yeah. Jake says arrest the cops who killed Breonna Taylor. Yes. A couple of people are like, did you not mention it at the top of the stream? Did you guys not hear me?
Yeah,
I definitely did. But agreed, Jake. I would give her 1 week and then tell him, says Cap Levi's page.
But I don't know. Yeah.
Well, how soon are they getting married? You don't really want to wait a week.
Yeah.
It's kind of a long.
I'm worried. Where'd you go, bud? I don't want you to run.
Pink Sweet says Bear sends one super chat and then dips. I hate it. Laugh my ass off.
Bear, come back.
Bear always pops in and sends support. So we want to support you back, Bear. I'm sure you're feeling like ass right now, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I get it, but you can't bury your head in the sand on this one.
Yeah, it's okay. It will I really think everything will be okay.
It might have been saving him from a marriage of infidelity. I mean, if you want to look at it.
Yeah. Something.
If she was going to do that with you, she was going to do that.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. There are so many people that I've met in my adult life that they either know someone or were the person who cheated during their bachelor. I'm like, we know this could happen. Why don't you prepare better?
Yeah. Glenn says that was a nuclear bomb of a message to leave and then tip out.
Yeah, Bear, I'm concerned. Are you okay?
Calm down, Rich says the groom must have saw a super chat. But also, Bear, you told me that you got Jesse Williams to say hello to me in a message and never sent it to me. So there's that too.
Oh yeah,
Never
I
forget.
would like to see that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see it.
It's still in full support. Let's check in with the Streamlabs. Wow, this is so shaky. We're on a stack of books, guys, just so in case you were wondering.
The setup in San Diego isn't great.
Santiago, Lloyd Nance.
We're here to vacay, not to.
Hell yeah. Roxy and Steph, yes, love you guys. Oh, Lloyd, you're the best. He's
Lloyd.
the first, he's the very first person to ever super chat me.
Really?
Yeah. We got our first one on World Girls, and I said that out loud, but I don't remember who it was.
It must have been Glenn.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't?
Mm-mm. Not Streamlabs, Super Chat.
Oh, yeah. Who was it? I forget. We'll have to know that name because that was cool.
Streamlabs, we could scroll back and look. Oh, Super Chat, we can too. We'll do that. If you're that person, just let us know. Xeno Hours pitch. World Girl helps Bear.
I'm so down.
But Bear, you got to be here.
We could be like not relationship experts.
Like looking, where is he?
Yeah,
guys.
Concerned.
Very highly concerned. All right, let's move forward. And if Bear comes, we'll halt anything and everything we're talking about just to hear from Bear, because obviously much more important than talking about Osama bin Laden's niece or John Boyega and Ray Fisher. But this John Boyega, Ray Fisher thing is pretty cool. Steph stands John Boyega. I stand Ray Fisher.
Incredibly
Although
hard.
I stand both.
Me
and you
too.
Stand, but like we ride for them.
Yeah. It's like your DC
Yeah.
and Star Wars. It's like
Yeah,
the two leading men.
And Ray Fisher came into DC Movie News, remember?
Oh,
and
yeah.
like, that was like amazing. And I just was like, I'm so here for what he's doing. But they're in two very different positions right now, as they're both being incredibly vocal about the lack of diversity or the lack of handling with care the diversity that they have in their specific franchises. But the reason they're in two very very, very distinctly different situations is because John Boyega is no longer part of the Star Wars franchise, and Ray Fisher is currently a member of the Justice League. He is the franchise. He's one of the people in the franchise. So they're in a different place speaking out about this. And I will say that it's ballsy what both of them are doing, but what Ray Fisher is doing could ultimately end up being a nightmare for him, and he might be removed from the franchise altogether. It's not a reason not to do it because they're fighting for what's right, but just know that when they're risking this stuff, they're risking so much with what they're doing, which is how you know that they're being legit about it. We didn't talk about the John Boyega thing on this show, but there was an article that came out. Who did it? Hollywood Reporter?
It was England's GQ, I believe.
And Steph was breaking this down for me because I didn't read the whole thing. But basically, it made a lot of fans be like, I'm no longer Team Star Wars because of the poorly handled how they haven't handled their characters that are minorities with any tact or grace or what was the exact word that you used, with any nuance.
Like none of it. I'm a Star Wars fan and I love all the movies and I love Finn's character, so I thought there was much more room for him to be a Jedi because he obviously wielded the lightsaber in the first movie that he ever appeared in. But when he broke it down in that interview about how none of the people of color, their characters had any nuance, I was like, oh my God, it made me look at the movie. Like, it made me be like, oh, I was blinded. I was looking at these movies blindly and there was so much more room for greatness. And he said that it was a well-known thing throughout, like Daisy Ridley and Adam Driver knew that those characters weren't really getting the scenes that they deserve.
We've talked about it more with Rose on this show. I mean, because it's hard to turn a blind eye to that one. I mean, it was just so blatant. But a lot of people thought that the reason that she had less screen time and that her character wasn't fully fleshed out was because of the amount of hate she had gotten from fans and her wanting to take a step back from the franchise. But it seems like based on what John Boyega is saying, that's really not the case, that this is just kind of how they handle their people of color that are supposed to be like on par with the other major characters that just don't have the same finesse to them. So that sucked. And I know a lot of people dropped off from the franchise. I still love the movies, and I think you can still love the movies while also knowing that they're flawed. This is clearly a major flaw. But as he's been talking more about this, we know that Ray Fisher's been talking about similar things with his poor treatment on set by Jeff Johns, John Berg, and he's been saying that DC and Justice League were inappropriately handled, that it wasn't just it wasn't just him, but the on-set treatment of cast and crew was wrong. And he's been very vocal about this with his accountability over entertainment, A over E, that he keeps posting. And so they started tweeting back and forth. I think I took screenshots.
Methinks. But the two situations different because John Boyega didn't say anything that was bad against the movies, and he's obviously a huge J.J. Abrams fan still. He still stands up for him till this day. But he didn't say anything about not liking anything until after everything was said and done, and months after The Rise of Skywalker dropped. And then he was like, fuck y'all.
Yeah, totally. So Ray Fisher, I guess it started with @OneGuyCorey tweeted and said, I need a live discussion between @Ray8Fisher and @John Boyega. Would just love to hear them talk about their experiences together and get after Hollywood. It was a whole thread, but Ray Fisher retweeted it, as he does often, by the way. Like, we'll take fans' questions and respond to them. And he said, perhaps after we lay this investigation to rest, because as we know, there was a formal investigation about a week and a half ago that was launched against the Justice League set. So they're looking into what actually happened after a 5-week less formal investigation, talking to the entire crew and cast. They launched a formal complaint.
Dang.
So that's what he's talking about when he says the investigation. He then says, I know one thing, though, Hollywood would never be the same. @John Boyega, accountability over entertainment. And then John Boyega said, ready when you are.
Okay.
Because no crap, John Boyega is more ready. It's like, this is the thing. As somebody who loves Ray Fisher, I'm like nervous for him because he is really, really immensely talented. From playing Muhammad Ali on stage to playing obviously Cyborg to being in True Detective. He has a massive career in front of him, but we know Hollywood's shitty. So we know that if he makes too many waves, he's not going to have that career in front of him. And currently he's attached to one of the biggest franchises on the planet. So part of me is like, Ray, just like chill for another few years and then light the place on fire. But I do kind of respect the fact that he's like, I'm not going to stay with this and have it be incredibly wrong and reap the benefits and then talk about it afterwards. Like, if this is how I feel, this is how I feel it now.
Yeah.
So that's kind of wild to watch.
The only way this will work for Ray Fisher is if the entire studio backs him and then makes him like the champion of what new DC looks like, and is like, and fires everyone, like fully backs him, or else it's going to be, I think other networks will follow their lead and not back him and not want to hire him for fear of this.
Yeah. He already came out and talked about, he was like, because Gal, Ben, Momoa, Ezra, none of them are speaking out about it. And he let us know that he told them not to because he doesn't want them to risk their careers. So I like that he is at least given them that out, but it's tough when nobody else is being vocal about it.
And he has the least amount of following out of all of them. Yeah,
because when he was cast, he didn't have any TV credits or movie credits. So it's definitely challenging, and he's putting himself in a really risky situation.
Yeah, it's scary.
And John Boyega is as well, but a little less so. A little like, and that's a chapter that's closed and on to the next.
And what he's saying makes sense too. Like, it's not like he's saying I was really mistreated, stuff you can't really prove. He's talking about character arcs and like how people of color's characters were portrayed, which is obvious when you watch the movies back.
That's true. And what Ray is trying to do is get set treatment to be different.
Which is completely different.
Very good point. Larry Lease in here says, break time. Guys, hit that like button. Thank you, Larry Lease. Appreciate it. You don't need to do much of a break to do that, though. You just kind of click it. Chris Burke. Hey, Roxy, it's Avery. Hi, Avery, our favorite daughter-father duo. Your girls look very beautiful today. We are at the lake riding jet skis. Love you always, girl. Have fun this weekend. Avery, obsessed with you and Chris. I'm so glad that you guys that your dad is well enough to be riding jet skis after the nightmare of a health year he's had. So that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Love that you're at the lake.
I want to do jet skis.
Yeah, me too. Should we try to do that tomorrow?
We could. There's definitely places.
Oh, I have a story for you.
What? Have you gone?
I unfortunately cannot tell it on air. Just remind me.
Oh, what? You can always tell your stories on air.
I know. Okay. It's maybe one day I can tell you guys, but not today. Yep, not today.
Wow. No, we should look into. There's places that are there's like
Good
that are safe
places?
in San Diego that we should definitely do.
Damn.
Oh my god, that would be so fun.
We're thinking about trying to see Tenet too.
Oh,
We
yeah.
don't know.
We
got
don't
a lot of
know.
stuff.
Yeah, San Diego's a
Maybe I should
different
stay for a
location
week.
than LA. Oh my god, yeah. Straight up.
I live here now.
Straight up.
I've moved.
Why
moved
not?
in.
As long as Grammy's okay.
I know. We got to talk to her today.
Yeah.
Though. 156 Impulse. Hola. Could I breed? I was like, holla.
Holla.
I hope you two are great. I hope you're having a great weekend. Hugs to you too, honey. And appreciate you saying so. And we are so far. And we're going to get our tan on and all of that stuff very soon.
I like can't believe her right now.
I saw you text her, but I don't care. So just let it go. Let it go. I just don't want her to say something that she doesn't want people to hear.
No, you just like a little background. This is like way choppier than we had planned for Roxy during streaming today. They never do this when I'm streaming.
It's fine. I truly don't care.
I don't think they get it.
Lewis Cox says,
oh my god.
WB responded to Ray Fisher last night, I believe. Oh, did you see this?
Can I go talk to her really quick?
Only if you could.
I do care.
Don't.
I do. I'll just.
But did you see Warner Brothers respond to Ray Fisher?
No.
What did they say?
I have no idea. God, the rock stars are so good about
I know they're on top of it. Wait, what are you going to say right now?
I'm just saying, can you just go to the next room?
No, just let her live her life. It's her house.
It's okay. Totally. She loves us there.
Okay. Oh my God. I don't even know if you guys can hear it, but it's amazing. I'm looking to see if I can find Warner Brothers responding. I don't see them responding.
I thought we were hanging out.
What do you mean?
Because I said, Mom, we're live on air. And she goes, oh. She just walked out. I'm so confused.
I don't get it, but I love her.
I'm so confused.
I didn't see a response. Let me know what the response is.
Yeah.
If you guys see it.
I feel like that would have been massive
okay.
news
Fillmore
now.
Pocket says, WB released their investigation and said Ray Fisher wouldn't cooperate with the investigator. Katie says, yeah, WB is not positive about Ray Fisher's comments not supporting him. Where is this?
I'll look.
Okay.
Let me get on my Harriet
Jake
the
Robles
Spy.
says, what's happening?
I don't know. This like
So
my parents
good.
have a lot of geniuses. Understanding the tech world and like how live things work is not one of them.
Wait, Pink Sweet says he proved today he did cooperate.
Warner
Brothers.
Right.
Deadline says Fillmore. Mom Sabraw hit the what's skrit?
Skirt, like leave.
Oh,
Skirt.
what did I say? Skrit.
Ray Fisher has responded to a statement from Warner Bros. Over his complaint about gross abusive conduct on the set of Justice League. On Friday, the studio issued a statement claiming that Fisher was not responding to an investigator looking into allegations that the film director Joss Whedon was abusive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Should I read this part first?
Yeah.
Okay. So
This is an email that's from Ray Fisher. Hey crew, just got off the line with the investigator. So this is from August 26th. Had to end the interview early before going into detail with him. He's definitely been put on the case by Warner Bros. Picture, not Warner Media. His findings will go directly and solely to Warner Bros. Picture Legal. He also had another person on the line as a witness, which we weren't made aware of. I told him I needed to have a rep on the line as security for myself. He tried to keep me on the line, but I told him I would need to consult my team before proceeding. Can we jump on a call? Discuss soon. Best, Ray. So that was sent at 12:49 on August 26th to Hey Crew, but we don't know exactly who. Then he quote tweeted a screenshot of that and said, "Thank you all." This is now public on Twitter. Thank you all for the support and for seeing through at WB Pictures' desperate and scattershot attempt to discredit me to continue protecting those in power. I met with the investigator via Zoom on August 26th. Below is an email I sent to my team and SAG-AFTRA immediately after. Then he says, it's also worth noting that I made it clear to the world on August 21st that I would be vetting the investigator to ensure a fair and protected process for all witnesses. At Warner Brothers Pictures has escalated this to an entirely different level, but I'm ready to meet the challenge, A over E. Wow. They're going to get themselves in trouble.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're trying to discredit him and blacklist him. I mean, but unfortunately, what happens is even if he's 100% in the right, which it seems he is, people are going to have a challenging time getting studios aren't going to hire him.
Yeah, he's gonna have to
Make his own stuff.
Well, or more like indie type studios, or people like names like Ava DuVernay who will like put him under his wing. I know that like that happened with John Boyega. Like a lot of Black creators were like, "We got you." I think it would be a similar case, but it's hard when there's networks tied to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oy, that sounds like a disaster.
Yeah.
Disastrous situation. Dwayne Burke, our dear friend, hi Dwayne, says, Roxy, BB22, these Karens are getting boldly racist. Woof. I haven't seen what happened.
Wait, what happened?
I didn't watch the live feeds. Usually in the live feeds, a couple of them will say some racist shit.
What?
So Big Brother.
Oh.
It goes 24/7 and they don't air the racist stuff. But if you're watching the live feeds, usually one or two of them will end up saying something that's like career ruining for them.
Oh my god!
But I haven't seen Dwayne. You have to let me know what they said.
Why would they do that? They're on camera.
Yeah, but it's not overtly racist. It will be like
microaggressions.
No, I don't even want to say.
Like they'll just say the N-word.
No, there's been people who like make monkey comments or like do like things that I'm not saying that that's not racist. Of course, it's very racist, but I don't even know that they know that racism is in their soul. That's just how they speak. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like they're not doing things like saying the N-word.
Yeah.
Because they don't know.
Yeah.
And that's not an excuse for
No,
them.
racism is a very layered thing.
Yeah.
Most people don't understand what
like
it
we've
is.
seen, but I don't know what they're doing now. Also, there's a couple, this is the first season ever where there's 3 Black people on the show at once. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's only ever been 2 maximum. There's 3. And the 2 Black women have made it very clear. They're like, we will never, ever vote out a Black person. And they're not even close with the Black guy, but they're just like, the Black person's never won Big Brother. We're not voting out a Black person at any point. And that's caused, I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about, Dwayne, but that's caused some like white people say stupid shit.
Like it's, yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
I hear you.
So it's like not, I don't know, but I don't know what happened this time. Going into the Streamlabs, Gingerbread says, people don't understand how much they use Boyega to get butts in seats, and it worked. I am one of those butts. LOL. I am a Black girl who has never seen Star Wars until I saw Boyega in TFA trailer and said, oh, a Black boy, let me watch all 6 movies. Oh my God. First of all, Gingerbread, this comment is kind of epic.
Yeah.
Second of all, I love that you literally only saw Star Wars because Boyega in the trailer.
Straight up, I mean, I don't know. I came for Rey. I stayed for Finn. Yeah, I'm obsessed with Finn and John Boyega.
I get it. And also, Gingerbread, thank you for always being so supportive. I appreciate it. JMV213 says, how much do I have to donate for you to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix? This is 100% serious question.
Girl, oh my,
how long is it?
Who asked this?
JMV.
I'm obsessed with Avatar. I'm watching Legend of Korra right now.
How many episodes?
It's 6 seasons, like 20 episodes per season, because it's like
so too much money. Because like
it's so good.
Maybe I will at some point, but too much money.
Can they redo the movie version with actual Asian characters though? JMV, do you agree with that? They did Avatar: The Last Airbender live action with like an entire white cast, and it was like a 12% rating.
What's wrong with that stuff? We've seen them do it for all of history. Yeah. They should clearly just keep going.
Love doing it with Asian characters. I'm like, the one thing we have is the Airbender.
Give us the Airbender.
Give us Aang.
Glenn Caesar says, hello, Roxy and Steph. Love you both. Thanks for hanging out with us from SD. Hoping you and Rockstar's band have a happy and sunshine-filled rest of your Saturday. Bunnies, to you all, peace, love, hugs. Bear's got to give more info. Yeah. This sounds like a crazy movie plot. I'm totally with you. Like, Bear, hit it and quit it. Like, yeah. I'm talking about us, not her.
Yeah.
Like, wait.
Yeah.
We need to. Oh, Bear! Bear's back!
Bear! Oh.
Wait, do you want to read this?
Okay, I'll read it.
Wait.
It's fine. Okay. We were both naked in the same bed. I don't remember much, but recall feeling like crap that I did this to my friend. She told me to keep quiet and let it pass. She said she was nervous and scared. Nervous and scared after, like,
yeah, nervous to tell him, I think. Tell her
Yeah.
husband. Wait, but where was he?
Where was he, Bear? Where was your friend?
She told me to keep quiet. I don't think you can let her dictate how you operate here. Again, I think you need to let it be known that you are going to give her the opportunity to tell him, but if she doesn't, that you will. And I know it's hard and I know it sucks and I know it might end the friendship, but like you've already done the wrong thing and now you have to choose to do the right thing.
That part. Yeah, I agree completely.
And like adore you. And again, it's not like there's no coming back from this. You'll be okay, but you got
It's a mistake.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you just have to reckon for it. But that's tough because it seems like. But I would talk to her first.
Yeah.
Tell her where your head's at, and hope and go from there. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for coming back and sharing.
Yeah.
That part.
That's a tough one.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I know. All right, we are getting out of here because again, yoga and tanning and finding jet skis or whatever it is. But thank you guys for tuning in live at the Staxi today. We will be back tomorrow. When?
I don't know.
At some point
In the morning.
Yeah. What Steph said. Rob, I guess what's done is done. Okay, so today all we can do is move forward. So the final thing I'll leave with you guys with is like from today, tomorrow, but starting today, make good choices. Actually, I learned that sentence from Maria. Maria Menounos always says, make good choices, make wise choices. But for you guys, do the right thing during this time, even if you've picked the wrong thing previously. It's not too late to start being a good person, making wise choices, helping your friends, preventing them from making stupid choices, especially during this time. Bear says...
Bear just came in with heat.
We talked not too long ago and we both decided to keep quiet.
Oh, like today? Oh, is that where you went after you left the first super chat? And then... I don't know, Bear. It's your choice. But I would think about it. If you were in his position.
What would you want to know?
What would you want to know about your future wife?
I don't know that you can keep quiet on this one.
Yeah. Every day you're going to think about it.
And like you're going to go over there. They're going to have kids at some point maybe. Like you're going to be like Uncle Bear.
Yeah.
I know it's hard and it's the harder choice. But it sounds like it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
It's not like you cared like for a second and like it never happened before.
Yeah, kiss, I would say don't say it. More than that is full on. There's just, you can't come back from it.
PLD says, damn, I'm too late. Just got here for my show. So there's some quick love. Thanks, PLD. You're amazing. PLD, this has been an interesting one. A lot of people giving Bear advice. Just go ghost on both of them. Get out of their lives. You ain't like them that much anyways. I mean, I don't know that that's true, but like, I really think you gotta.
Yeah, it's never about like the first thought or first decision. It's the second one.
Yeah.
What do you do after?
Yeah. Katie the Good Witch in the Streamlabs before we get out of here. I'm in the middle of Avatar's second season just so I can get a Legend of Korra for the lesbians. Legend of Korra for the lesbians. Why is there a big lesbian storyline?
I haven't finished Legend of Korra. I just started and I don't want to say it's better, but I understand why people compare the two. I thought for the longest time, how can you compare it? Nothing's going to be better than Avatar. But
I am listening to you, but also I will talk to him later on tonight and clear the air and get everything out in the open. I will tell you tomorrow how it went. Bear, to be 1000% clear, I believe you should talk to her before you speak to him. I think you should give her the opportunity to tell her fiance what happened.
Yeah, that's fair.
give her that final, and if she doesn't take it, then you tell him.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
We believe in you, Bear.
Yeah, I do.
All right, getting out of here. Much love to you guys. See you tomorrow at some point. Make your beds. Stay safe. Come clean. Whatever you got to do. Bye.